Hello guys, it's Bunch here, and today I have finally decided to do a sort of a guide video on the Fireball etitans strategy that I have been using in Legends League over the past few months. So in case you haven't noticed, I have been using the Electro Boots on the Roaring Champion with the Hug Puppet because it practically makes her immune to Tesla Forms and ground skellies, so she stays alive for a very long time, especially when you have the druids for her as well. So, how I'm gonna do this video is, I'm gonna do a few Clan War League attacks, because it is Clan War League season. I'm gonna explain to you my plan, what I see in the bases, and then I'm gonna do a few Legend League attacks, so you can see the mindset in action. So, without further ado, let's get to the first Clan War League base. Now, just letting y'all know, this is Champion 2 Clan War League, so I'm going to be facing some pretty good bases here. Obviously not as good as Champion 1, but Champ 2 is still a very good league filled with lots of good clans, so since I always attack late, my clan has left me the last two bases, presumably the hardest one, because obviously they didn't want to attack it, so it must be really hard. So I have not looked at these bases yet. Let's see what I see in this base. Okay, so this is a variant of a very old Town Hall 16 base. I can see the fire spitters both pointing towards the top side, so that makes me want to come in from the bottom side. And what I usually do on this base is I fireball this ricochet cannon, but since I can see that this Inferno Tower is actually reachable from the outside, I think I can just fireball this air defense and then walk around here and enter from this air defense. And I can use a siege barracks to spawn out this corner. I think what I'm gonna do is, since the multi-inferno is here and my valks and the CC aren't gonna reach it, I'm actually gonna go switch out my valks for super minions, because they can more easily take out the multi-inferno. I can do this for Clan War League attacks. Obviously, this isn't the case for Legends. So since I have super minions now, I think we can just go and attack this base. Double checking the equipment, and let's go. Let's not put the warden in range of this expo. There we go, that's perfect. Oh, warden's getting targeted. Test loon. There's my healers. That's perfect. Alright, let's send the queen. You always send the queen first before the etitans. And let's send the siege barracks now. Always the barbarians in case something locks onto the siege barracks. There's barbarian kings, so let's deploy the headhunter. The healers are getting targeted for a bit. Let's watch out for that. The Presence Warden, Ice Golem, and since the Queen's Pathing is set, send the etitans now. Let's start trying to funnel for the super minions. That expo is a bit annoying. Send the druids and the king. Alright, super minions should get the multi-inferno. Good wall breaker. Mass Archer CC, interesting choice. The CC doesn't really matter to my etitans, of course, so don't really care. Now, because I didn't have to earthquake a CC or a max ricochet cannon, I do have one earthquake spell left over. I'll send my RC over there, and you always try to save 2 druids for the RC. I think I only need 1, so I'm gonna send the rest with all my other troops. Now once you've got the correct funnel in the base, it's basically just spell management. And you can see that I freeze to make sure that the king got his ability down in the place where I wanted it to. So you can see that it ends up being an overkill of an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swag spells. Pretty easy. Alright, I am on my other account now, so let's look at the second base. Okay, we have a double rage base. Interesting fire spitter placements. Rage towers aren't messed up or anything. There's a town hall all the way to the outside. This kind of makes me want to enter from the town hall through the monolith and just jump through the core. But then, where am I gonna get fireball value? I could fireball this ricochet actually. There's obviously a lot of good fireball value on this base. I could probably fireball this rage tower if I wanted to. I might just go for this ricochet because it can get the fire spitter, the monolith, and the clan castle. You know what? At this top side, it's probably easier, and I can warn to walk out this multi-archer tower too. And then I'll take out this air defense with super barbs, and I could probably just use 2 invis on the expo and cannon, and the bomb tower and builder's hut, and then I'll get the ricochet cannon. So let's try that. And then we can enter through the town hall, and then pretty easily siege barracks to funnel out the bottom side. So I think that's what we will end up doing. Again, double checking my equipment. Let's go in. Send the warden here. Balloon. Healers. Let's take out this air defense. Oh, quiet. One more. Okay, there are skellies here. That's why you have archers. You can send the minion at the top, actually. Make sure the warden doesn't do anything stupid. Alright, take out the mortar, yes. And then 2 invis. Perfect. You gotta use 2 earthquakes. Alright, queen here. Send the ice golem early. Whoa, okay. Always take the siege barracks. Their damage. Send the king. Okay. I need them to take out the enemy king. And, oh, I actually don't have as clean of an entry as I saw, so let's double wall break in there. I'll send the RC early to funnel. Yeah, there we go. That was perfectly timed. That RC was perfectly timed. Let's send the druid for her and jump through the core. Rage. Oh, that king's destroying everything. That king's destroying everything. Oh, this is wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. I don't even need all these other things. So yeah, that attack was just a well-planned fireball and a well-timed funnel. Once you can get the cane ability in the right spot, then the base just becomes really easy. And as you can see, I didn't have as clean of an entry into the base as I expected, but I quickly adjusted for it by setting wall breaks in the right spot. and funneling accordingly. So that the funneling and the quick adjustments, especially the wall breaks, they really just come along with experience. So if you keep on doing, especially smash attacks, then the wall breaks and the jumps, they just come naturally to you. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more Clan War League hits here. And today, I have the option to pick between some bases, so I'm gonna pick some bases, the base styles that we haven't hit before. So, let's take a look at this box base. You can see that there's some clusters of defense on this side. And actually, if I hit this lizard tower, I can pretty easily take out the CC with the earthquakes. I'm not sure if my earthquakes could span both of these multi-infernos, but I would be getting the fire spitter and the CC if I hit this wizard tower. And at least one of the multis. I think I'd definitely rather fireball this wizard tower, because then I can use one earthquake spell on this side for this multi-inferno and one on this side for this multi-inferno. And I would have 2 quakes hit the clan castle. And I can see that I can pretty easily fireball the wizard tower while spending only 2 invis, because I would only need invis like poison tower and this multi, and if I use the baby dragon to take out this wizard tower, I would only need to invis this ricochet and this bomb tower. So that looks like a good approach to me. I also could fireball this monolith and take out 2 scatter shots with it, but I feel like I'd rather take out the CC instead, so I think that's what we're gonna try. Make sure my equipment is set, and let's go in for the attack. Perfect. Now, I didn't say where I was going to enter the base afterwards, but really, all you need to do when planning is know where you're going to fireball, and then the entry is natural. I think I want to take advantage of the fire spitter going down, so we'll see where I decide to go. Okay, I want to take out this ricochet cannon, so I'm gonna rage the warden again. As I said, don't be afraid to use the rage on the warden early. Let's do that. Perfect. Oh, let's send a headhunter for the RC. Oh, I don't think I can pull the warden if I go on the left side, so I'm gonna have to enter from the top, even though I would rather enter from the bottom side, because I need to be able to pull the warden. That's fine though, that's fine. This isn't a bad entry at all. I have clear pathing here. I'm just gonna jump early. Do we send the RC early or not? I don't think we need to. That monolith is annoying, but we don't have the CC to deal with, so that's a good thing. Fire Spitter is taking out my warden. Keen ability wrecks everything though. Oh, there's Tesla Farm. See, I should have gone through that side. I knew it. Let's just wall break there. RC should take care of this back end by herself. She has Earthquake boost, and I have Super Barbarians to take. Look at those skellies just instantly evaporating. Yeah, I don't need all these spells. Queen ability, RC ability. Swag, 5 spells this time. It is a bit close on time, but that's because I did a longer Warden Walk. If I Warden Walked instantly, I would have ended this attack with easily a minute left. But yeah, as you can see, if you can get the fireball value and you can plan where you can earthquake to get the best fireball value, it doesn't really matter what entry you do, and it's okay to invest the rage for the warden early. And sometimes if the warden just surges forward and gets in the range of an enemy hero, you might need to invest the freeze as well. So managing the warden is a good skill to have if you want to do these bigger fireballs. So this is the second base that we'll be attacking today. And it's another diamond base. Diamond bases are pretty popular nowadays. But as you can see, there's not really a good way to get good fireball value on this base. Now, I see that both fire spitters are pointed in one direction, so I can take advantage of that by going through the other side. And this Giga Bomb, I don't really agree with how it's placed, but whatever. Now, you might be just tempted to fireball this multi-archer tower and destroy the ricochet cannon and expo alongside it, but I just want to warn you that fireballing for the funnel isn't gonna work on every base. That's not how it works anymore. So I'm gonna do a different approach. I'm just gonna use a really important trick that I think people should know, and it helps you to get a good fireball without investing a lot of spells on these styles of bases. I'm just gonna do a short warner walk to funnel out the left side of the base, siege barracks for the top. I'll enter through here, but then I will delay the fireball. I'm gonna wait until my troops set the funnel, and as everything's going to the core, I'm gonna fireball. Probably one of these multis, maybe the air sweeper, it doesn't really matter, but whatever I do, it's gonna give me good value for the fireball. I'm gonna jump to enter the base, and the key ability can open everything else in the core. So I'll show y'all how that looks. Warren here. The most important thing is the ricochet cannon that I need to get down. I might need to use a rage. And I need to send the siege barracks early because there's a lot of stuff there. Kokoloo. Healers. I think I just invest in this and I'll be fine. Alright, let's send the siege barracks in. Alright. Uh-oh. It's not good. I'm gonna freeze this time. Wall break in. I like having two invents because we still need a fireball, and I'm still not sure how much we're gonna need to invest for the fireball. Okay, let's wait. Some more. Alright, watch this. Let's jump in there. Fireball now. Oh, look at that value. Look at that fireball value. Absolutely insane fireball value. Absolutely insane. Now king. Okay. See, the walls are waking up from the earthquakes too. I don't even need to jump yet. Let's freeze that. Oh, a bit late, but whatever. Now my troops can easily cruise through the rest of the base. I'm just gonna use the rage here. I don't think I need it, but it's still good to be safe. My RC doesn't have her ability. Yeah, delayed fireball trick. It really works like a charm on these bases, where you can just easily funnel out two sides and get a good fireball to the core. See, I didn't have to invest any in this for the fireball. Most players would do a longer warning walk and invest maybe 3 in this to get the fireball to the core. But as you can see, you really just need to funnel the warden and use the siege barracks for the other side, and it sets up the fireball funnel naturally, and you just don't need to invest a lot for a good fireball. Alright, so I think it's time for some Legend League attacks. Now obviously, I'm not gonna go into as deep of detail as I did during the Clan War League attacks. I'm just gonna say what I want to do to enter into the base, and then just execute all the details silently. So let's see how that's gonna work. Okay, oh my god, this fireball value. This fireball value is insane. I just need to make sure my warden doesn't die to these expos. So I think I'm gonna enter with the warden right here. And then yeah, I'll just come in through the sides and siege barracks for the other end. There's actually good flinger value in these corners, but I don't think I need the flinger. I need the siege barracks for the extra funnel. And I don't need to funnel out that corner. Oh, Kokoloon, healers. I actually don't need any in this. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy value. Alright, let's enter over here. Wall break. Siege barracks. Yeah, see, if the base gives you fireball value like that, then it really doesn't matter what you do on the base. I'm gonna jump there. Can't wall break another compartment, so I just gotta jump. Let's freeze for the king. King, go to the core, please. He's not going to the core. Not ideal. Alright, good. I'll just pop the earthquake boots there. And I'll send the RC straight into the Tesla farm because I can do that. Because of E-boots was tanked for the RC. I have electro boots. It does not matter. I can send RC into a Tesla farm if I want. Probably didn't even need her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swag spells. Very easy base. People are trying to defend cookies and they don't have bases ready for fireball yet. I've been doing fireball last month and I'll tell you, there was so much fireball value everywhere. That's why fireball is such a good strategy in Legends League right now. A lot of people who are just trying to defend Root Riders or Dragons, especially with the RC Spirit Walk. So they're not really trying to defend Fireball right now, so it really makes the strategy just stronger. Let's do another Legends League attack. Oh, interesting. Double Rage, Diamond Base, Town Hall on the outside. This was pretty common at the start of Town Hall 17. So I'll just attack it. I think I can pretty comfortably save the Town Hall for last. I know most people don't do that anymore, but I'm just gonna fireball this ricochet cannon and get a rage tower down. That. I'll enter here. Funnel there. Yeah, easy one jump to the core. I'm gonna have to start freezing this monolith though. Let's just rage early. Boots for RC. Let's this in the core. The invis is really useful when you can't use the freeze to take off the damage on all your troops because your troops are gonna be pretty clumped together. So it's nice to be able to invis to save the life of every single troop. Especially when you're dealing with a CC and damage is coming from everywhere. That's why I have 3 invis even though I don't use them all. It's just nice to have in the core. And yeah, another crushing attack. Nothing more to say. This is a pretty simple entry, I think. We haven't encountered any bases that were hard for Fireball, per se. But I feel like it's pretty good for the video. It shows you what approaches are working and how to execute them. Here we go again. Oh, this is interesting. We have an invis core base. Now, you might be tempted to use a log launcher here, but you really don't need to. You need the funnel more than you need the log launcher. So I think what I'm gonna do is just fireball this monolith because it's just so much value. So much fireball value. I can actually use a baby dragon for the archer tower. Let's test for Teslas. Very important. No Teslas. Simple 2 invis for the fireball. And it gets the monolith and the CC. So now let's set up the funnel here. I want to go through there. Yep. Balloons. Ice golem. Please. Funnel. Alright. Set everything in. Let's just jump to the core. We can just jump to the core. Let's pop this. Send the RC. Druids. Now my troops have nowhere left to go but the core. Now we can just freeze the invis. Because we have freezes. It's fine. Okay. The spiky ball was a bit too late because I hit the stuff after the invis went off, so the core didn't go down. But you can see that the log launcher is really not needed. You can just freeze the invis tower once, and then spiky ball, earthquake boots. It just destroys the entire core. So that's that. Another crushing attack. I see a lot of people struggle with these invis style bases, but I think it's mainly because they overdo it. They just don't know the best way to attack it. Most of the times, you can just freeze the invis tower, and it works fine. You just need to key in the core, and that's really it. We are gonna do another Legends attack. Okay, double rage base. Usually it's always a good idea to go for the rage tower compartment, and I can see that I can probably just fireball this scatter shot, enter through the monolith. I can flinger this side actually, so let's do that. You always want to delay the flinger when you have a ricochet cannon in case the ricochet splashes onto the flinger. So I'm gonna start the Warden Walk here. We gotta get the timing right. Let's just start a minion here for funneling, or two actually. Coca-Loon, Loon, healers. And now we just wait. Okay, I'm gonna fireball now. Perfect, got the queen as well. Let's do another earthquake to get the ricochet down. And we can start the queen. Funnel is being formed. Some Teslas there, that's fine, not a problem. Let's funnel that, Ooh, okay. It's not going where. Okay, Tesla pops. There we go. That's the wall break we need. Let's pop the flinger now that it's getting hit by the Expo. Barbarian King, Druids. Wall break. Okay, this didn't really work. Let's just jump in there. I don't know what's happening. The balloons are blocking me. I'll just rage everything. Let's send RC here. King opens up everything. Druids for RC. The fire spitter is being annoying, but it doesn't matter. Queen ability, RC ability. I have 7 spells left over. Yeah, this is another crushing triple. We haven't encountered any of this type of base yet, but whenever you actually don't have much fireball value, just don't be scared of using a rage for the Warden early, because there's gonna be more early damage on the Warden now, especially with these Expos, Ricochet Cannons. If you need to get fireball value, don't be scared of putting a rage spell for the Warden early. So I guess that's all I have for the video today. I hope I showed y'all a good variety of bases and a good variety of approaches. And for some final tips, I'd like to say some general tips for the fireball strategy. I'd say the first thing you should look at is definitely fireball value. I would definitely recommend the unicorn on the Warden, because the unicorn's not going to pull any Teslas or skellies or whatever stuff that can really hurt the fireball. It's just the most consistent one. So after just looking for the fireball value, you have to decide where to Warden walk. And keeping the Warden alive, yeah, you need to know how many spells to invest, especially the invisibility placements. I rarely have to use all three in this, especially in Legends League or in Clan War League. The only way I use 3 invis is if I mess up one of my other 2 invis. So it's just nice to have a backup invis for the core, or for to use anywhere else, for the RC even. And again, reiterating, don't be afraid to use the rage for the Warden early. Don't be afraid to invest a rage for the Warden. That's probably the thing I'm doing most differently now compared to Town Hall 16. Because there's more damage, right? There's an extra multi-arch tower, there's an extra ricochet cannon. Everything's doing more damage. There's fire spitters too. So there's likely just gonna be more damage on the Warden early. So it's okay to invest a rage on the Warden, so he can take out maybe a ricochet cannon early, or maybe an expo early, so the fireball can get extra value somewhere else. You really only need 1 rage for the etitans. Like, I'm swagging my rage so much of the time, so it's just fine to use rage on a Warden. And another thing is to just be flexible with the entry, especially in Legends League where you don't have the time in Claymore League to think stuff through. So you need to be able to just decide where to enter the base, and especially send your wall breaks on the fly. So I guess that's it for the video. And I will definitely be uploading more of my Legend League attacks with Fireball etitans. I'll be continuing to use it in Legends because it's still working. It's not bad, and no one's really defending it, so I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.